This is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the game. Let me put on my shh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the game that's gonna shut down all the negative energy. This is the game that's gonna put us back on top. This is the game. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game to wipe the slate clean. Loss against Kukune, forget about it. Loss against Marumo Gallants while we were leading comfortably and we should have scored another 6 goals. Forget about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the game that's going to put silence the doubters. This is the game. Mamelodi Clowntowns versus the mighty Orlando Pirates. Second leg of the semi-final. Aggregate 1-1. Mamelodi Sundowns winning on away goal rule. On the away goal rules. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. But big game. You understand, if we don't win this cup now, I'm a busy. So I want to pagamisa something. Yeah, understand? This is for history. This is for 4 in a row. This is for never done before. Possibly never going to be done again. Orlando Pirates need to bring this home. Coach Wadu, you need to put something on your name. I understand, this is what Jose did. He came in and then within 3 months he put something on his name after they called him a plumber. Within 3 months he put something on his jacket and then, I understand, he put gold medal on his neck and they couldn't say nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I just watched the pre-match conference from the coach. Other than the boring questions that the journalist is asking, hey, the core of the team, the coaches keep saying, hey, everyone will be involved. Everyone will be involved. And what I'm liking about it is that the players, they are seeing that, hey, if you come in, you don't perform, to the stands. You understand? Abbas Belebele didn't take part, I think, in the first 2 games. In the 3rd game, he raised his hand. Now, he should be one of the first names on our team sheet. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the game Sipho Mbule is going to show Abotev Zamrembula flames. He's going to show that at Mamelodi Clowntowns, there's favoritism. It's not that he had personal issues. They were pushing propaganda on his name. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to lie. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for us because, okay. I understand, though. The Sundowns means I say Clowntowns, all of a sudden it's falling apart. What's happening? What's happening? Otherwise, this is the game, guys, that's going to put us on the map. A win for us in this game. First of all, we know we definitely need to score. We definitely need to score. This is the game where we need a striker to get a goal. We're tired of depending on midfielders, on wingers, and whatever. This is the game for the striker. Machopandowski, I know you're going to start, my brother. What's that? Machopandowski, I know you're going to start, my brother. This is your game. This is your game, ladies and gentlemen. The coach also gave us some feedback that Oli Sanda should be back within the team. He said definitely Tino van Rooyen is ruled out of the game. Oof. I don't know, but I think it allows this is the injury that brings Tito back into the team. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can see on the thumbnail of the video, I believe we're gonna win this game 2-1. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna build the lineup now, then I'm gonna tell you later who I think is gonna score. You understand? Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me share my screen with you guys. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we're here on Lineup Builder. Yeah, bo? We are here on lineup builder. We're gonna build the lineup. Let's zoom in. We're gonna build the line. We're gonna build the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, chess number one. I don't think we even need to ask. The Getangs. The Getangs, of course, about Matthews, they make it easy for him to shine, but we take it. We take it, ladies and gentlemen. We take it however it comes. However it comes, Siyayithatha. However it comes, Siyayithatha. We don't ask any questions. Sipo Chain, our jersey number one. Where do we go? Where do we go? Let's go to left back, guys. I know Mtitawet has been disappointing us. You understand, but all the coaches, they believe in him. All the coaches, they believe in him, guys. Mr. Dion Cold. Hey, Hotto man. I believe this is the game that he can redeem himself. This is the game that he can put Salas on his back pocket. You understand? And left center back, guys. I don't want to lie. I don't think there's things to even debate. TLP. Ready to put Reyners in his pocket again. The TLP ready to put Reyners in his pocket again. Again, ladies and gentlemen, again. Never said anything about CBC. These journalists, they're asking about Obonda. He hasn't played in 12 months. But they're not asking about our captain, but I mean, they kept a clean sheet in the last game. They conceded one goal in the other game. And then I believe against Marumo. Oh, Spacey was injured. Or did he play? I don't remember. Otherwise, guys, our back four will be complete if we put man of the moment, Mike Mamosha. Kamogelos Bilibili. I believe this is the game he's going to put Matthews on the back foot. And we know he attacks, he goes, meaning Matthews, has to play as far away from our goals as possible. You understand? Which is going to help to protect us against Sundowns going forward. One of the most important things about this game, guys, is that we need to score first half. First half, we need to score. We need to kill the game first half. Not this thing of missing chances, acting like clowns in front of the goal. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. And then over here, guys, you guys keep saying what is changing the team, but the players, they pick themselves. You understand? They pick themselves. Unduli, what can we even say, guys, about Unduli? What can we even say? What more can we even ask from Umchit? I understand. Let's do like this. Let's swap like this. Let's swap like this. Let's swap like this. Let's swap like this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it like this. Who's going to partner Nduli? I believe this is the game that we need to bring back Umbule. I believe this is the game Umbule, he can show his former teammates, he can show his former club what they slept on. This is the game he could put Allende and Mbule in a choke slam. This is the game that I believe. Jersey number 10, guys, as I mentioned, that the injury to Dino, who's supposed to be playing here, and Sibelebele playing here, means that the man himself, Tito, he needs to come back. He was rested in the previous game, and Tito intensity first, want to press. You understand? Let's just fill him in. I believe Mahopa is going to start this game, guys. Mahopa against Sundowns, he starts to go crazy. Against Sundowns, he starts to go crazy. I believe this too is going to punish a mistake from Grand Kekana. And who's that guy? The Cupido. I believe this too is going to punish a mistake. And over here, guys, El Presidente himself, Sundown Slayer. The Slayer of Sundowns. Bayamas. They know him and they respect him very well. That's why they're always pushing propaganda against him and the TLB. Because they can't believe that, hey, bro, we go to buy these guys for 100 million rands, and these guys, they don't even wanna play for us no more. I understand, and Tina, we just take the Ndwanas from the ghetto and we change their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, El Presidente, and over here, whew, that's the most difficult part, because if we start Apollos there, who comes off from the bench? Because Apollos, he can't finish the games. Who comes off from the bench? Let's check SofaScore. We want to check the mighty Buccaneers. Let's check SofaScore. Let's check. I just want to... Who did we have on the bench against them? Who did we have on the bench against them? Remind me. Let's go to our lineup. Okay, he's not there. Ooh. I forgot. Ooh. Mbule Ombata, guys. Mbule Ombata. Nah. Sorry, Mbule. I feel like you're gonna be one of our first impact subs that we can make. But I wanna confirm. Hit Moremi. I don't think we can rely on Moremi. I don't think we can rely on Kabelo Dlamini. And we definitely won't be introducing a center back, bro, because we are chasing the game. Yeah, no. The coach is gonna have a headache with this one. But I believe Apollo should start this game. I understand this game. This is not those games we need to leave it until the last minute. This game we need to grab it from the first half. You understand? Then in the 60 minutes we can introduce Umbule for Umbata. We can maybe then it leaves us very thin, guys. It leaves us very, very thin, especially up forward. Hey, let me check the other game. Against Stellies. Let's check against Stellies. I understand we started like this. But who did we have on the bench? Ooh, Iskwebo Sentambo, but he can come on from Mahopa. And then Dito there was on the bench. Ooh, forward line. That means we have to put up Muremi. They're not ready to perform now. Ooh, forward-wise, we are a bit thin. Forward-wise, I believe this is the time that we should be going in for Puso Ditejan. You understand? Let's not waste time. Let's get that boy. Because you understand, if our police is injured, who else is ready to dunk on Sundowns? You understand? Mona Pule Saling. I guess the day you came to my club. Otherwise, guys, I believe this will be the starting lineup. I don't know how the coach is going to do it with the subs. I don't know. Hey, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know. But I feel like a combination like this, and then Tito here, and then Sbelebele overlapping there. I understand Sbelebele overlapping here. And then with a back three like this, Winduli here to cover, and Mbata here. A police here on the touchline would relay here, catazing them. Mahopandosi catazing them. I feel like, Tito playing as a half 10 there in the corridors. And then Sbelebele, he can go there. And then Tito, he can go outside. And then Sbelebele, he can come in. You understand? Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe this is the lineup that's going to give us a place in the finals. Orlando Pirates 2, Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Mahopa is going to score, and Hoto is going to score. Don't say I didn't tell you. Hoto, he knows he owes us 2 goals this season. He knows already he's definitely going to bury one this Saturday. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, looking forward to the game. I know we banter a lot, but this is one of the biggest games in the country. You understand? Disappointing that these games were not taken to FNP. But maybe Kaiser Chiefs, you never know what propaganda they are pushing. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this is my lineup. Chain number 1, Hoto Mbogazi Siema and Sibelebele, Winduli Mbate and Tito midfield, and the police, Mahopa and Mufuking. I believe that's a front three that could get us. Let's take more shots on target, guys. We know Williams, good any shot on target is a goal. He's like Edison, you understand? Let's bring it home, boys. I believe in you. Let's make the country happy. Let's shut them up, you understand? Let's make them fire their coach and start again. Their players, they want to leave. Their coaches are leaving. Their physiotherapists are leaving. Everyone is leaving that club. You understand? Let's put salt on the wound. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bones and bucks, we out.